Collective, you just sent a bone-chilling message to either a person or a group of people who were participating in what's being charged in the spirit realm as a satanic ritual involving your hurt, demise, downfall, some pain being inflicted onto you. Now, I say ritual, right? So this could be they repeatedly come together at a certain time to have what I was getting is briefings about you. Or if it's like two people that come together and they say, did you hear about the chosen, or what you see or what you notice? They're coming together to compare notes, okay, in a sense. But then there's also this energy of this group dynamic where it's actually like tools involved. We come together ritually to chant, to say things, okay? Or it could be an individual person, right? But this is the thing, right in the middle could have been a meeting or some type of, ritual. Again, we got all this stuff, we're using these tools. Your voice, your name, maybe the social media, like maybe something just popped up. You know how sometimes you be sitting there and the phone just come on or just light up or a message come through or something happens right in the middle of it. And it's you pop up.
The chosen one has no idea what we're sending their way.
And it sent chills down that person or the entire room's spine. Okay. Now, this is what's being called to judgment right now. Some of y'all, okay, this is the thing. I kept saying people are, man, they doing all this evil stuff. They so evil. And I got not corrected, but I was just shown a new word from God. And he said he's judging for cruelty. That's the key word. Now, what is cruel? What does it mean to be cruel? Causing or showing willingness to inflict pain, distress, or suffering in others. They did things on purpose. Now, what I was getting is that sometimes people believe that because they did it in their head, or it's like it's manipulation. It's like I'm not really doing anything, but I'm really doing something. They think because it's all in the mind, they play mind games, they do psychological tricks. They think, oh, God can't see that. Oh, it don't count like that. No, that's even worse. You get charged even more. What I'm told is that the judgment now is for the cruel intentions. Even if the thing didn't play out the way they wanted it to, even if the intention didn't even go through, they still getting charged for it, right? It's like if I put an X on your head and I hire somebody to come take you out. Well, even if you didn't get taken out, once they get discovered, they still got to go pay for that. You tried to set it up. It was your intent to do that. So that's what you're getting charged for, the intent. Okay, so somebody realized right in the middle of that thing. They could have been right in the middle of saying your name and boom, something went off. Or if they was lighting candles, like I told you before, I seen that already, where they was lighting candles and it just went out. But there was a bone-chilling chill or wind or gust of sound that went past their ears. Oh, and also what I get, time's up and lights out. All right. You brought this on yourself. What else did we get? Okay, so the acts of cruelty. Oh, and also they're being judged for the deliberate sabotage. You know what I'm saying? I said people do things on purpose. This thing or whatever they was doing, orchestrated events, whether it be romantic, whether it be your workplace, whatever. This is deliberate sabotage, and that's what's coming up. Okay. Also, if it's a group, who's coming up, who's about to be embarrassed, who's about to be publicly humiliated and put on display and made an example out of, that you don't play with the chosen like that. The person who calls the shots, that's what I was getting. There's somebody who calls the shots, been calling the shots. Okay. Now, also for some of you guys, you got people who are working behind the scenes, who are working in the shadows. Okay. It doesn't matter who we talking about again, old friends, old colleagues, whoever, they're watching from the shadows. And they thought they were going to play God in your life, whether it be they using psychological warfare tactics, or whether it be they using witchcraft tactics, or whether they just being cruel and making, bad intentions, deliberately trying to sabotage something. You sent the message, and I'm here today to tell you they either got it or they about to get it. And they gonna understand, lights out, game over. They lose. All right, let's go ahead and let's get into it. We're going to start with this oracle card. What do we got? You just sent a bone chilling message right in the middle of a ritual. Ooh, take the lead. And I like this. So it was a bone chilling message, but you also sent that fire. Some of y'all need to know the prayer that you set, the intention that you set. You maybe hyped yourself up. You rebuked some things. You called some things out, and you spoke life over yourself. You don't even realize you took a fireball and you threw it back at the enemy's camp. And it's about to land. It's on the way, and there's no stopping it. Lights out for them, but for you, you holding a torch. This is also what some of y'all need to know. You've come to an elevated level of mastery of your craft. You understand what you got. You understand your gifts, and it's not that you be out there just throwing fireballs at people. You just know that you can't. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Okay. And of course, I'm speaking symbolically. Sometimes you got spiritual weaponry, right? You got a whole arsenal of tools that you too can use. And it's like, well, say take the lead. Also, what I was getting earlier was too, people don't realize when they try to do spirit work against you, or they try to do things covertly, things that can't be seen, that's in the mind, they don't understand. They step into our world. You drag yourself into the spirit world where the chosen ones outrank a multitude of people. And you more than likely dragged yourself into the middle of something that you couldn't handle. It's like when I think it's the eagle and the snake, when they get into a fight, the eagle swoops down and drags the snake to the air. Welcome to my world. That snake is used to slithering on the ground. But now you wanted to fight something that got access to two different realms. I could touch the ground and I could touch the sky. And so what I'm going to do to ensure my victory is I'm going to take the lead. I'm going to snatch you up, Mr. or Miss Snake, and I'm going to take you to my world. And then, well, I'm going to do what I got to do. Okay? Okay, whoa. These two cards jump up and flip over. I'm going to take both of them. Current vibe and energy. Look, 10 of coins. But what? A thief. 7 of swords. Somebody said, I'm going to go into your store and I'm going to steal your stuff. Right? And they don't realize, no, you stepped into my store. I know where all the locks are. I know where my weapons are. You in my world, right? So somebody thought they was getting ready to get away with something. This is what they're trying to do now. Also, 10 of coins, y'all. You're very blessed and highly favored. And people can smell it on you. They can see it on you. And they feel like, well, you know what? Since you got so much confidence, since you got so much peace, we talking about currency. We talking about real currency. Since you so intelligent, since God liked you and did you so much, I guess you don't mind if I just gonna take a little bit of that. Okay. So this is what somebody sees when they see you. You got it all, collective. This is what they mad for. This is why they congregate. Okay. And this is also for some of y'all, this is what they think is going on behind the scenes. You in the hot tub popping champagne, you just got money laid around all everywhere. And you probably do. And that's you in your privacy in your home, right? But somebody thinks or imagines this is what's going on. And they figure, well, if it's laid out right there, then why don't I just go and take it? All right. This is what you be praying against. This is the snake that's trying to get you. And you say, okay, well, come on in. Welcome to my world. Okay. You know where all the traps are. Anyway, let me read these to you. The 10 of coins is all about fortune, riches, and stability. This is where you are. This is what you have. This is what God is bringing into your life. It's like double for your trouble, or 10 times the beauty for what you had to go through. Okay. And then the 7 of swords, it says sneaky, shady scammer. This is the person you got to watch out for. This is the person who's trying to take, or maybe the people. Also, this is the person. Imagine this person get home, thought they got away with it, and you sent a bone chilling message. Maybe you put something out on social media that say, hey, listen, I got cameras. I see you. You tag their name, tag their mama and their grandmama. Everybody know. Okay. Or some of y'all say, no. You want to be sneaky? I'm going to be sneaky too. I'm going to send something to your email anonymously. And you're going to be looking around like, who sent that? Where that come from? Who knows? You don't know who know. You know what I'm saying? That. You want to play mind games? Okay, let's play mind games. You know, that kind of thing. Let's see. Also, what I just, I'm getting, okay, remember I said somebody gonna be embarrassed, they're gonna put on blast a public humiliation. The mask is gonna fall off. Everyone's gonna see, everyone's gonna know who you are. You cannot hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Everybody knows who you are. Okay, let's go behind the scenes. Let's talk about something that the collective does not know, but I'm gonna go ahead and put them on right now. What do we got? Ooh, Six of Cups. And it's about the past coming back, or the past is maybe replaying, or people are talking about it and discussing it. Okay. There are two people maybe from your past who are looking back. Remember also, I was saying something pops up with maybe your name, your face, or maybe someone just calls and mentions you, brings you up, and it happens right in the middle of something. Okay, so this is kind of like that, something about your past, something about your information from the past coming up or being brought up for review. Also, people from the past can see this or are looking from you or at you. Okay, nostalgia, throwback, and childhood. I'm going to clarify. Why is it important to know? Okay, because I'm getting past intentions as well. Why is it important for the collective to know that something's going on in the background about their past? They don't know it, but they need to. Ooh, the Ace of Wands. So something from the past has sparked new action. Oh, ooh. So some of y'all are stepping into a childhood dream, something you talked about from childhood. And I was getting this earlier. Somebody wanted to like steal your birthright, whatever they think that means, transfer your energy. But something from the past sparked a new meeting. Remember in the last reading, I told y'all somebody thought they won? It's kind of almost like they dropped their guard, they let something go, but then they seen you and it's like 10 of coins. And it's like that past knee-jerk reaction, heart drops through to their toes. And then it's like, well, let's go back and have a meeting. So something or someone from the past, something from the past has now come back. Okay, take this how it applies. I thought I laid you down, collective. Oh, you doing all right? Let's go back into the ritual room. Hey, y'all remember we used to meet up on the first, and we used to all chant about the collective and that. Let's bring that back on up. So something from the past has been revived. It says spark, execute, and action. Ace of Wands. We starting over, and also somebody's mad too. It's like, this is my way of getting back at you. I'm coming to take something from you, whether it be, again, your peace, your money, your mind, your insanity. I don't care. I'm going to take something. All right. So something from the past has come back. And again, revival is coming back up. Like how I remember, six of cups. I remember. Somebody remember something. Like you did them wrong. Whole time they was the one, you know, but you didn't let my plan go through. You made me look crazy. That kind of stuff. So someone, again, just to wrap it up, and I said somebody's operating from the shadows. That's what I got in the notes. Somebody has been looking, lurking, watching. Something came up right in the middle of the ritual, and it's like you were like an interruption in somebody's delusional programming. And they don't like the fact that you ripped them out of their world. Again, they're the snake slithering, and you brought them on up to the air. They don't know what to do in the air. They can't fly. They ain't got wings. They don't know what to do in that realm. Then you dropped them back down, and now they sitting there looking crazy, head all dinged up, and they trying to figure out, man, you know what? I remember when I came for you and you took me to your world and messed me up. It could have been a lot of time apart, but they seen you again. And something sparked a new interest. Let's go back and have a meeting. Briefings. Let's get back together and talk about this again. It's been a year. Let's catch up on the collective. It's been 5 months. It's been 2 weeks. Let's get on some time and see how they fizzle out over the course of the next 2 months, 90 days. They doing better. Better. I thought we set all kind of tricks and traps for them to fail and look crazy. And now that they're coming back, you mean to tell me they thriving? They took the lead. I'm seeing it also too, like they got tricked. They thought you let them think you was in their world. And then by the time they bopped down, they realized, oh, that's why we were in the Lulu land, because they put us in a fun house. The collective put us in a fun house. We got some tricks, y'all. Okay. Let's see what we got. What's good? What's positive about all of this? Ah, the Temperance card. And you're so calm. That really grinds somebody's gears. Why don't you get loud, ghetto, and do backflips and throw stuff and break stuff? You already know you won. And remember, I told you, this is the representation too about that eagle. I told y'all, because you will take them to your world. Bow. This angel is on top of the buildings. They have a higher perspective. And this is why they lost. Because they got taken to your world, a higher perspective. Oh, I got some psychology for you. Oh, psychological warfare. I got your warfare, baby. You know what I'm saying? Emotional intelligence, self-control. Oh, yeah, baby. Let me take you to my world and show you how we do this. Oh, the dream realm, the spirit realm, the sky. That's us. So, like I said, they don't have wings, but there you go. Or at least you got that angel who's backing you up. They may have thought they was fighting you, but then the angel swooped in and took them up to the sky, and they was fighting the angels in that realm. And they came back and got mad at you because your spirit team whooped their butt. Okay. Harmony, calmness, serenity. Yeah, that's the thing too. It's like, wait a minute. How you in the hot tub? We losing our mind. Nah, we gonna come take that. We gotta come interrupt that program. But that angel looking out for you is like, no, 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 no. Maybe it was the angel who sent the chilling message down their spine. All right, let's see what we got. What we got on the low vibration and what's something you got to watch out for, be aware of. Ooh, the Ace of Cups ain't no celebrating. What they think, the victory they think that they're getting, they're not going to get. Okay. And this is also dried up. So something is being dried up. Okay. Their bank account's finna be dried up. Their peace finna be dried up. Something real dry. Okay. It says overflow, renewal, and abundance, which means we're talking in the opposite. We're talking about something. Imagine somebody, they thirsty and they go turn on the faucet, but the water got cut off. And they didn't anticipate the water getting cut off. And they don't have nothing to drink. Except the toilet. All right, next 7 to 14 days. What do we have? The Judgment card. Well, there goes another pair of wings. So yeah, I'm telling you, somebody didn't know they was gonna have to go to your realm, and your realm involves a place where you have to have wings to go, or you have to be dependent on the wings of the person that carried you there. Thing about it is, you can take them up, but who said you gonna make them or bring them down gently? You might just let them go, and then Anyway, judgment, rebirth, awakening, revival. Also, okay, two ways. The first way is, remember I was saying something from the past sparked something up and it made them want to come for you again. Let me get my back because, ooh, they make me sick. Da, da, da. But also how I was saying at the beginning, this is what's coming up for judgment. The intention. You're not going to do it. You're not going to get what you thought you were going to get. You're not going to win. You're going to lose real bad. You might come swinging the bat and have to run from the person who took it from you. You know what I mean? You might end up looking real crazy and stupid. But anyway, this judgment card is telling you again, it's just confirming this is judgment season for cruel intentions. Again, maybe the angel sent the bone chilling message. Ooh, are those bones? Confirmation for the bone chilling message. That's 2 sets of bone. That's 3 skeletons back there. There's a lot of bones. And this is how somebody's about to feel. Or this is what, somebody's fate may be. Bottom of the deck. What do we have? Ooh, the Chariot. And swiftly, quickly. Okay, judgment season not going to take too long because some of you guys need relief now. You need your things to be restored right now. For some people, it's been a long time coming. So as soon as they get brought up into the air, that's it. Game over, lights out. But for a lot of you guys, this is coming to final judgment, because once these things are removed, there's a lot of new assignments and new fun things for you to do. Okay, this chariot ain't just coming to pick you up to take you to a boring job. You got to sit at the desk and be bored. Like, nah, this is to take you somewhere where it's finna be, you finna be hanging from zip lines, going all across the forest or whatever they be looking at, when it's down there. Or you might be in Vegas somewhere going down that zip line. Like, you're doing something adventurous. You're doing something that's going to have your heart pounding and racing, but not from fear, but for excitement, for adrenaline, right? Your senses are about to be heightened. Okay, I'm seeing things with a taste, touch, smell, hearing. Like, you're about to be in environments where each of those senses is going to be triggered. It's like you're going to see, oh man, I'm a whole new person now. I got new abilities or whatever. So anyway, this chariot, take it when it comes. Get your seat. Speedy transport, momentum. A lot of you guys are about to see a lot of things moving in your life, because guess what? You're not handling snakes in the air no more. You drop them and bop them on their head. The angel is coming to collect and take them up for final judgment. All right. So, that's what I get for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, get in the comment section. Let me know how this video resonates with you, and I'll see y'all in the next one.